Look at that little furball all curled up at peace. They just radiate serenity, don't they? Have you ever wondered why cats are a part of our lives? Today we explore the spiritual significance of these mystical creatures. They're more than just pets, they're companions, guides, and furry little gurus here to teach us about ourselves and the world around us. Get ready to see your cat in a whole new light. We've all been there, right? That feeling of being utterly alone, lost in a sea of troubles, and then, a soft meow, a gentle head boop. Cats seem drawn to solitude, and maybe, just maybe, they're drawn to ours as well. They don't judge, they don't demand, they just offer their presence. Think about it. In those moments of quiet companionship, when your cat curls up beside you, you find a strange sort of peace. It's not about filling the silence, but about sharing it. They become furry little anchors, grounding us in the present moment, reminding us that we're not truly alone. There's a reason why cats have been worshipped in some cultures. They embody this sense of mystery, of ancient wisdom. They move with a grace and confidence that speaks to a deeper understanding of the world. And when they choose to share that space with us, it's an honor. It's not just about being alone, it's about being open to a different kind of connection. Cats in their silence speak volumes. They remind us to embrace the quiet moments, to find solace in our own company. They teach us that sometimes the most profound connections are built without a single word. So the next time you find yourself alone, feeling lost, look to your feline friend. Let their purring be a balm for your soul, their presence a reminder that even in solitude you are loved, you are understood. And remember, sometimes the greatest lessons come from the quietest companions. We talk about cats being aloof, independent. But honestly, isn't that something we all strive for? That ability to be content in our own skin, to answer to no one but ourselves? Cats just seem to have it figured out. They walk with a confidence that comes from knowing their own worth. They don't need constant validation, they don't need to be the center of attention. They're perfectly content to blaze their own trail, to live life on their own terms. And you know what? That's a powerful lesson for us humans. We get so caught up in pleasing others, in seeking approval, that we forget the importance of self-sufficiency. Cats remind us that it's okay to be self-reliant, to forge our own path. Think about how a cat approaches a challenge. They assess the situation, they trust their instincts, and they act decisively. There's no second guessing, no seeking permission. They are the masters of their own destiny. That's not to say we should all become solitary creatures hiding from the world, but there's a balance to be struck. We can be there for others, we can be part of a community, but we should never lose sight of our own individual value and strength. So take a page from your cat's book, embrace your independence, trust your gut, and don't be afraid to walk your own path, even if it means going it alone sometimes. Remember, true freedom comes from within. Ever get the feeling that cats can sense things we can't, like they're attuned to some invisible world, a realm beyond our senses? There's an old belief that cats are guardians of energy, protectors against unseen forces. Think about how they stare at seemingly nothing, or how their ears perk up at the slightest sound. It's like they're picking up on vibrations, on subtle shifts in the atmosphere that we humans are oblivious to. Some folks believe that cats can sense negative energy, that they act as a buffer between us and the unseen world. They say that a cat's presence can ward off bad vibes, that their purrs can cleanse a space of negativity. Now, I'm not saying you should ditch your sage and crystals, but there's something to be said for the calming presence of a cat. Their ability to simply exist in the moment, to find peace and contentment in the simplest of things, it's infectious. Maybe it's their connection to the natural world, their ancient lineage that stretches back to a time when humans and animals were more in tune. Whatever it is, there's no denying that cats have a certain mystique about them. So the next time you see your cat staring intently at that empty corner, don't just assume they're chasing dust bunnies. Maybe, just maybe, they're guarding you from something you can't even see. Let's face it, we live in a world obsessed with speed. Faster internet, faster food, faster, faster, faster. But cats, they march to the beat of their own drum. They remind us that sometimes the best things in life are worth slowing down for. Think about how a cat approaches a nap. There's no rushing, no sense of urgency. They find that perfect sunbeam, they circle a few times, knead the dough, and then, and only then, do they settle in for a blissful snooze. They teach us to savor the moment, to appreciate the simple pleasures. A warm lap, a gentle scratch behind the ears, these are the things that bring them joy. They remind us that happiness isn't about the destination, it's about enjoying the journey. And let's talk about their hunting techniques. No frantic chases, no wasted energy. They observe, they wait, they strike with precision. They understand that patience is not about being passive, it's about choosing the right moment to act. In a world that's constantly bombarding us with information and demands, cats offer a much-needed antidote. They teach us to slow down, to breathe, to be present in the moment. They remind us that sometimes the greatest rewards come to those who wait. So, take a cue from your feline friend. Put down your phone, step away from the screen, and just be. Embrace the art of doing nothing. You might be surprised at what you discover. Cats, those enigmatic creatures, have so much to teach us about life, about ourselves, about the very essence of our spiritual being. They are mirrors reflecting back our own capacity for love, independence, and peace. Reflect on how your cat has influenced your spiritual journey. Have they opened your heart to a deeper understanding of yourself? Have they nudged you towards a more mindful existence? Don't forget to comment below with your stories and subscribe for more insights. Let's create a community where we celebrate the profound bond between humans and their feline companions. Until next time, remember to appreciate the simple wisdom of your cat. They might just be the spiritual guide you've been searching for.